Yeah, but BTK, I mean, great grouping here. Even though mobazane went down, they still have great control of this first turtle. They are about to get sandwiched. You see Jay looking for an opportunity. They're baiting out. Here comes the last insanity from Yellow, and Eternal Guardian is out as well. That's two ultimates that they're not going to have for the rest of this turtle fight, down to about half health. Are they going to be able to contest this? Cold World in here looking for an opportunity. Are they going to be able to find it? Tarzan finds the first turtle. Mystic Gush is out, finds a kill onto mobazane.
If we look at how the advantage has been working so far for Area 7, oh my goodness, Invasion on the top side, 3v1.
Oh yeah, Yoreshi's not long for this world there. Mielo cleans it up with a last insanity. All Tarzan, they do notice Tarzan. Good positioning for Area 77 for this first turtle. Cold World trying to stop, I want to say doing the best he can to kind of harass this turtle. Now at about half health. Nicolette in a good position. Gonna come down, looking for some damage. Here comes the last insanity. Mystic Gush is out, but Nicolette with great positioning. Tarzan still gets the turtle, and this might be bad for BTK. Cold World and mobazane get taken out, and a great turtle and 2 kills for Area 77.
Onto these base, their turrets, then they may be able to turn this back around. Now, I'm worried about JQT on these engagements when it actually comes to the 5v5s. Can he still get these implosion setups?
Yeah, we're going to see here. Oh, nice Mystic Gush does land and is going to be able to take down Cold World. Is it going to be enough to take down this tower? ISO laying into it's going to get the first tower claimed for Area 77.
Picking up a second death. Golden Staff picked up by ISO. You're going to see the JQT picking up some physical defense as well to be able to hold off the damage provided over there from Zane, from Basic. Also possibly for Milo, but he does have that true damage running on this X-Borg. Right now, first turret will go to the side of Area 77 and 2 turtles under their belt up by 3,000 gold and are going to try and claim this third one of the game. Can we see mobazane rush in for the steal? No, he's not going to go in for it. He does not have the numbers, not in a position. And again, they're scaling through the times. ISO finds Basic.
The big conceal play comes in there. They're going to find a kill on the Cold World. Mielo comes in with the last insanity, but is not going to be able to find a mark from Area 77, who now looks like they're trying to lay waste into that purple buff. Not able to find a stun onto mobazane, who is going to go ahead and back himself away.
Now look at Area 77 putting some pressure, trying to proxy this lane to take the first turret in the mid lane, which will open up the map even more. Praetor's Wrath dropping down, and the turret will fall.
Oh! Mystic Gush finds a kill onto mobazane behind the tower.
Legion Sword. You have 3 core items over there, outscaling him for Area 77, and now pulling the aggro for this Lord. Milo trying to give some vision for a possible contest, but they don't have the numbers, and this should be a free Lord for Area 77.
Yeah, I mean, it's a free Lord unless you're going to try to test this with this huge deficit, and it's just not a smart play. BTK definitely needs to kind of regroup, wait for a mistake by Area 77, or at least wait for some of these defenses, because right now, especially with the mid towers down, this jungle area pretty much belongs to Area 77.
Yeah, full ground control from them so far. Can they keep up this momentum? Will BTK find a vulnerability and exploit it? ISO able to take down the tier 2 turret for the bottom side. Lord marching in the top lane. Area 77 looking stronger than ever. Way stronger than we've seen them in the qualifiers with how they're performing today. And this is not your average team, right? This is BTK slotted right behind or almost even with the Gaming Gladiators. But now Area 77 making a statement and ready to take it to their base.
Yeah, right now doing a great job of not only zoning out BTK to take these towers, but the macro as well, splitting up the nice little devastation here that we have up at the top. Lord crashing into this tower. Now we do have a conceal play and doing a good job. Area 77 doesn't overstep, doesn't give BTK any type of momentum to try to grab a kill at all.
JQT when he rushes in for that implosion, but the items is what's going to work in Area 77's favor. BTK needing to play to the late game.
Yeah, we're going to see here right now. Ooh, Tarzan takes a heap of damage, and CC last insanity is out. Tarzan dodges it as Mielo goes out with a flicker. Area 77 in tow. Oh, big implosion lands up, but they do not catch enough members. Mystic Gush is out, and surprisingly, nobody goes down in that engagement.
It's crazy how far behind they are, but they're still overextending and taking this fight to the mid lane like they're even with Area 77.
Well, and that's the kind of problem, and that's what kind of value you get from a BTK here, is that they know what they need to do. They know how far behind they are, and it's only a matter of time. Area 77 just needs to make sure that they're not making mistakes. They're not getting a little too, I want to say, crazy when it comes to this. They do, I want to say, have a history of like not really being able to close to, oh my gosh, as we talk about that, Yureshi takes a heap of damage. Vengeance is out as he's trying to close the distance. Yureshi finds a kill onto mobazane. Again, immortality is out as Yureshi chasing down Coldworld, putting on the damage. Yo-yos are, I mean, you'd never think you saw something scary in the yo-yos, but with Yureshi there, Nicolette, oh, okay. We're just going to watch basic. Going back to base, MarkQt finds a tower again at mid.
It's been a rough game for mobazane. He's 0-5-1 on the alpha. And right now, you are going to see the Lord on the top side, and Area 77 ready to knock on the door for the Bloodthirsty Kings.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and charge into that tower. You can see it dropping very low. They're not actually able to get it. ISO from the bottom is going to flicker himself away. So, Mielo with the last insanity. MarkQt gets out of there. Mystic gushes out, and it is going to find... is that a trade? No, Mielo has the immortality, but he is getting targeted. You can see Nicolette doing a great job trying to stave off that, but Nicolette gets caught up by Yureshi and taken down. Coldworld's next up on the list. Basic doing his best to dish out the damage with that Bruto, and the Vengeance is out. Big push from Jay. Yureshi finds the kill onto Coldworld.
Oh my goodness, Private. Spicy engagement over there on the top side, but BTK, they're behind by almost 10,000 gold. I know they're able to execute. Their macro and micro is good, but when you're down by 10,000 gold, it's hard to win these engagements.
Yeah, and right now, unfortunately for BTK, they're not able to find it. Look at all the damage from ISO and that speedy light wheel trying to dish it out. Here comes the last insanity, but it's not enough in a very surprising turn of events. Area 77 getting the victory over BTK.
Ahead of Area 77, and now there goes the invasion. Look at Coldworld given the vision, now trying to possibly contest on the purple buff.
Yeah, Blazing Duet at mid to clear up the minions. That's going to keep MarkQt busy, while Tarzan getting jumped on by 3 members of BTK. Is he going to be able to get out of it? He is doomed and gets taken down by mobazane. Heavy spin out there, JQT. Ooh, almost got caught and pinned against the wall. They're still giving chase. Coldworld and the rest of BTK in a bad way here are going to be able to make their way to their side of the jungle.
And also able to take 2 kills on top of that. Area 77 needing to be careful as they are trying to form that snowball.
Ooh, JQT comes in here with the time journey, but just narrowly escapes there. I was about to say, ISO actually able to get away on his own. But get popped up and a Blazing Duet for his troubles. Nicolette picking up the kill there at the top lane.
And a kill on the bot side as well as Tarzan Cutie will find Milo. Be able to soak into mobazane, to be able to soak into that Minotaur and burst down the Bloodthirsty Kings.
Oh, a little bit of a little 1v1 here between mobazane and Tarzan. Here comes the rest of Area 77. Mobazane able to snatch away that orange buff and leaves like a thief in the night.
And the crazy thing is that was a 1v3. It's just a battle of a retribution and mobazane. These turtles, speaking of turtles, the third one will spawn in, and it looks like they may be able to take yet another objective uncontested by Area 77.
Yeah, basically just ignoring Yureshi down here, trying to put the damage onto the tower. Gets back with the BMI to go ahead and support Zane, but Yellow gets caught here. Finishing touches by JQT up at the top lane. So they're at least able to answer back 2-3 in favor of BTK.
Yeah, but the trade will still work in Bloodthirsty King's favor as they take a turtle and they take the most valued turret for the early game, the tier 1 in the mid lane, which will open up the map for invading. And BTK will now have a massive advantage, if it wasn't enough already, up against Area 77, putting them in an awkward situation as BTK now able to overextend with comfort. Now going to take the tier 1 on the bot side as well, up by 3 turrets to 1 against Area 77.
Let's say answers right now. Their rotations are on top. Zane hasn't gotten caught once just yet, and now you can start seeing they're starting to force their way into the enemy jungle right now. Ooh, we do have a big upset here. MarkQt does find a kill onto Kelra. Blazing Duet to the back line. Tarzan gonna have to back up. A big heavy spin by mobazane. I don't know if I think he still got that orange buff as well. Nope. It looks like MarkQt actually was able to get it. Oh, we're still fighting. here. A little bit of problems with Ureshi coming in. Yo-Yo's all over the place. Is not going to be able to find the kill onto Mielo.
We'll be able to go back to safety. A very close call, though. Zane doing good on invading the jungle for Area 77, not trying to allow Tarzan to catch up. I mean, he's down 2 levels up against mobazane right now, and it's steady climbing even higher as you are seeing him still contesting. He's a bully right now on the Sakai. He's only getting beefier. He's running that concussive blast, and they're ahead by almost 3,000 gold, which means the damage items needed from Area 77 to shut him down is just not there. We're not even really seeing a massive presence over there from JQT on this Diggy, who we were kind of wondering about, especially as Diggy took a nerf with the damage output. But with that time journey, it's just very hard to negate all of the CC when there's a heavy CC composition. I mean, the time journey is only active for so long, and all they have to do is bait it out with one of their ultimates.
Age here, but they definitely want a fight here.
You are still seeing some items to be picked up, though. BTK just got that lightning truncheon, and we'll be able to echo some damage to the full team of BTK. We need decides to engage with this Vexana, but it's not going to be the right time. BTK, they have a proper foothold for this match. Massive damage and aggro pulled for this turtle. A contest from Area 77 on the way.
Yeah, Basic walked into a bush full of Diggy bombs and almost got chunked down to about 10% left onto this turtle. mobazane in a position. Tarzan, they're going to fight it over. Can they fight it? Tarzan able to find this next lord as mobazane going to disengage with the heavy spin. Ureshi looking for the flank, not able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, this is the things that Area 77 has to do to find a way to turn this around. It's a great start, but can they follow through and trade for some of these turrets?
Yeah, a great play there by Area 77.
Whoa!
You saw the time. Ooh, Mielo finds a kill onto Ureshi. We were talking about that Piquito damage. He just absolutely obliterated Ureshi in the mid lane.
They're relying on, and the later this goes, that's where he's going to start to shine. But Area 77, they're not going to try and give him that opportunity.
Ooh, Mielo got caught with the reverse time. mobazane comes in with a heavy spin. Tarzan still finds the kill, but deep in enemy territory. Is he going to be able to get away? Nicolette spraying some damage, but it's not going to be enough. Coldworld walking himself in from the flank, and another tower taken by ISO in Area 77.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to close it out and now going to work on chipping down this inhibitor, but they need to be careful on not overstaying their welcome. The Bloodthirsty Kings is known to make the most out of these situations. Blade armor picked up from mobazane, trying to negate some of those physical attacks coming out, especially over there from ISO. He does have that Berserker's Fury to provide that crit.
Ooh, Basic comes in. I want to say a very eager blazing duet onto the team of Area 77. It does back them off, but oh, mobazane comes in. Is he going to be able to get that retribution? He was not able to get it, and Tarzan basically paying mobazane back again for that early game where he was taking his jungle. mobazane actually in trouble. Heavy spin comes out, and he gets taken out by ISO, and the rest of the team falling back. Whole world has that reverse time locked onto him. He gets pushed back. ISO finds a tower into the back. Nicolette with that time journey to try to protect her team, bursted down, taken down by BTK. This could be the end. ISO still pushing into the tower. It's just Kolo left. We have minions up at the top. Basic with the blazing duet, trying to clear out the minions, gets taken out by ISO. Here comes Mielo with the damage. He gets taken out by BTK. It's just Coldworld left, but they have no minions. Still going to try to force it at this mid tower. We have the timers up. Ureshi coming in. Zane is back out. Is he going to have the heavy spin ready? The core goes down. This is going to be a sweep for Area 77 over the Bloodthirsty Kings.
Phone home! Phone home! Area 77 extraterrestrials landing from a distant planet on top of the Bloodthirsty Kings with a 2-0 sweep. A massive statement for their debut in the NACT Spring Season 2023. Off to a great start, taking down the number 2 team and ruining their flawless record. Area 77 shocking the world and showcasing that they are a top contender.